Harris, a maker of U.S. military communication devices, is buying aerospace company Exelis. Shares of both stocks are higher on the M&A news, with Exelis exploding 35%. Lou Whiteman follows the space for the deal and joins me now. Hi, Lou.
How you doing?
Great, thanks. So this is a big deal in the defense sector. It joins together two of the largest government contractors, both of which depend on the U.S. government for most of their revenue. Is this a sign that this space is feeling confident enough in the future of defense spending?
I think you have it exactly right. This deal really plays into a theme that we've seen developing. We have, after years of sequestration, years of political battles, there's enough confidence in the budget and where the Pentagon is going that buyers are willing to take some risks and start looking for deals. On the other side, we're not going to see robust growth that's going to, carry all ships. And so there's both reason to buy right now and confidence to buy, and there's still good reason to sell if you're kind of at the bottom of the food chain.
And military spending had dropped sharply in the past years. It's picked up now. But despite the squeeze in the past years, the lean years, larger defense companies like Lockheed Martin have done well. Taking a look at the chart, the company's up almost 30% in a 52-week period. When it comes to the mid-size market of defense companies, do you think the uptick in government spending will trigger more M&A activity? And who do you think are some good targets?
I think it will. I think a lot of what the primes have done, the primes been very successful, companies like Lockheed, bringing out costs and surviving the downturn. That's harder to do on the mid-tier level. The primes are basically forbidden from merging together, but we have a large mid-tier. I would look at companies like L3 Communications. Flir Systems is a company that's kind of in the same markets as Exelis. There's a lot of middle market companies that have been squeezed a little, that are going to be looking for opportunities now as deal flow picks up.
And back to the deal at hand, which is valued at about 34% premium over Thursday's close for Exelis, a company some would say was born to be taken over after spinning off ITT. Once the acquisition closes, Harris shareholders will own about 85% of the combined company. Is this seen as an investment for both shareholders?
I think it's a good deal. What this is, Harris is both a commercial and a defense player. This is a big bet on defense. This would make Harris a 10 contractor. These are both communications companies. Exelis has a great portfolio of defense electronic sensors. This not only gives Harris more exposure to the Pentagon, it really well positions them to bid on other contracts and bid on future business that otherwise, before this deal, they just didn't have a chance at.
Great. Thanks so much for sharing this insight with us, Lou.
Thank you.
Lou Whiteman is the senior writer at The Deal, and for The Street, I'm Susanna Lee.